here at the beautiful Schooley's Mountain Park in Hackettstown, Washington, Warren County. Me and my wife, we did this one time before, but we never recorded it, so anyway, I'm here by myself. Figured I'd put this video up for you guys. I don't know if I'm doing it backwards or not, because there's multiple ways you can hike through here. I'm just gonna do it the same way we did it last time I was here. You got the Grand Loop, which goes off to the right, I believe. But this actually comes around too, so it's the same thing. This is one of two meadows that they have here. Last time I was here, I found this beautiful walking stick around here that I took with me for the first half of the hike. First, I left it by the bench over there by the entrance, and really was like a perfect stick. It was more like a staff, kind of like what Charlton Heston had in that movie where he played Moses. Yeah, that was crazy. last time I was here, my wife and my son stopped, took some nice pictures right here. It's really nice over here. Hear the crows. Yeah. Then coming towards the end of this, which is the second meadow. This air smells really good though. Nothing like it. I used to live in Paterson, New Jersey, and although it's not like the size of New York or anything, it's the third largest city in New Jersey. The air quality definitely wasn't as good as it is out here in western New Jersey. Last time when I came here, I called these the spooky woods. They do look crazy, right? My wife says it's like the Blair Witch Project or some shit. Yeah. You can tell though, it's not too far off. This isn't a big park. You can still hear cars and stuff in the background. I mean, it's not that far isolated. I like when we went to Delaware, the park, state park, and we climbed Mount Tammany, which was fun. I can't put that video up there because my wife, she protests against having her face broadcast on the internet, so I have to hike that one by myself and make a video for you guys. Tell it's a little chill out. Last time we were here, this was all mud. As you can see, it's frozen over. Which is actually good for me. You know, I'm not really a mud person. Give me some dirt or some permafrost like this, and I'm all good. Mud, I really don't like it. last time we took a right at this sign, so we didn't get to do the full trail because that was the Highland cut that we were looking for. I'll put this like this. Anyway, we're gonna make a left here. Check out the Highland cut. Now in this park, you want to follow the yellow blazes. Yellow blazes are the Grand Loop, I believe. And let's see. I know I'm not going towards the street. Fork in the road. Although they should put a few more blazes, a couple of these trees or rocks to let you know, because some people don't have vision to see far enough. Now this is the very next blaze from that last one. Now if you don't have good vision, or if it's snowing, you might not know, especially if you don't have common sense. Fortunately, I do. It's a nice small trail. Not that I'm an expert or anything. I just actually started doing this maybe about a month ago. My wife nagged me to quit smoking so much that one day, the weekend after Thanksgiving, I just gave it up. So after that, I figured, well, I got to do something, because otherwise I'm gonna go right back to it. And what I came up with: hiking. Now here's another, let's see, Highland cut, which I believe is that way to the left, but who knows. This Fairview Ave is to the right, parking is to the left. Let's go to the left. I have a map. I was stored on my phone. but I'm not gonna use it today. I'm just gonna go where the trail takes me, and if I make a wrong turn, I'll just walk back. I can see right now that this isn't where I want to be, because I'm looking for the rocky outcrop, and this is going much further south, much further downhill than I need to be. So I guess I'm gonna stop and look at that map. And besides, my batteries are dying. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me try to get it out of the sun. The outline of the rocky outcrop. Now, from that wrong turn to this point, it only took me maybe 2 minutes at the most. If I'm correct, it's just around this bend. There should be the divider signs, and then I can just scramble up the rocky outcrop. I have to put my gloves on. I didn't climb it last time I was here because my wife and my son. But since I'm here by myself, see, now all of this could have been avoided, right? If that trail that I went down was blazed a little bit better, then I would have knew to come down that trail. I wasn't gonna go by one yellow blaze on the opposite side of a tree. You know, that I couldn't see any blazes going in my direction. So that first trail that I went down, where I said I'd probably have to turn back, was actually the correct trail, and it would have led me up this trail to right here, to this point. By the way, grease monkey gloves. They got padding on the palm. Bought these at Home Depot for like $9-10. I think they were like $9.99 plus tax, which is super cheap. I usually wear mechanics gloves, or there's another brand, I can't remember the name. I actually have to get those, order them special from this place online. But times are hard right now, so gotta go with what you can. So far, these they're holding up pretty well, considering. I mean, I don't put them through any rough use. Look at this view. It's beautiful. See if I can get a better one. Better vantage point. Scramble up these rocks. You guys are gonna have to bear with me. I haven't climbed a rock in in a minute. That being said, this one doesn't seem too challenging. There we go. It's a beautiful view, even of everything else. It's hard to get a good shot with the sun on this camera. This is a flip video. I think this is a first generation flip video too. Thanks to Mama F1 son. She bought this for me and my wife, I think like 2 years ago. This is a nice little 20-foot drop right here. One of these big jagged rocks, which if you fell and hit your back or hit your head, you're basically up the creek without a paddle. Because as you can tell, this trail system, at least right now, isn't that populated. Last time we were here, I think we ran into about we ran into two older ladies with a dog, an older gentleman with a dog, and that was about it. Nobody else. And running into them, well, we ran into the old ladies with the dog twice. That was because we took the wrong path and cut off and had to get back on. But counting them and the other dude with the dog, it was about 45 minutes, an hour in between meeting them. So pretty much on your own out here. But it is beautiful. Time to get down. Let's see. Yeah. Now over here by the rocky outcrop, there are a couple unblazed trails that I see that actually go down, and that right there, if you get close up on it, is a sheer cliff. It goes down. I'll show you in a second. I wanted to bring you to this. This tree is weird. I don't know. I guess they say all trees grow towards the sunlight. But why aren't any of the other trees growing like that? See how it has those 90-degree angles in the branches that go straight up? It's just weird. Over here by this Table Rock. Now, I'll show you guys this real fast. Then I'm gonna get back on the journey. Still got more stuff installed, and I have to save some space on this video because this camera that I'm using only records up to an hour. See the rocky outcrop? Woo! Yeah, man. Definitely don't want to go down there. Well, people probably hunt down there or something. You know. I see a little. I don't know if I can get it with this. See a little river, I believe. Anyway. That's all. Weird ass tree. Back on the trail. And yes, my shadow. Now apparently there are two ways to go at this junction. You can go down this way. I hope you guys can see the blaze. It's green blaze. We're on the green and white trail. Or you can go this way. Just more white blazes and green blazes. This trail takes you down, what is it called? The Waters Trail. Falling Waters Trail by the falls on this side. And this trail will lead up to Boulder Gorge and still cross on to the other side. I don't know which way I should go. Last time we took this way, which was some scrambling. You had to do some scrambling to get down that way. But I do want to see the falls. So I'll show you guys the falls. We'll go this way. I'll save that one for another trip. Now, coming down, this is the indication that you're gonna have to do some scrambling because you're going downhill. And as you guys recall, we already came downhill once. So we're going even further downhill. See this little rocky outcrop over here. Let's see what kind of view they got over here. This used to be a quarry. And I'm guessing that that is the path down. I wonder if it meets up. No, I doubt it. Wildlife alert. It's nice. You can see the valley. I don't know where that is. I think that's Washington Township. Let's get back on our journey. Remember, I can't waste too much memory. Blue Blaze Trail now. Guess they blaze it blue to signify the water. If you can listen carefully, you can actually hear the water. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go do that other trail some other time. That water's getting louder. That's one of my favorite sounds in the entire world. The sound of rushing or streaming water. Whew. Put that sound on when I'm about to go to sleep, and I'm out like a light bulb. If you guys notice, I don't like the mud. Told you that earlier. As you can see, we're getting closer to the falls. When I go back to Mount Tammany, I got to show you the falls over there. Dunfield Creek Falls, which are very beautiful. I was telling my wife that that's how I want my backyard to be. Nice creek running through it. Wilderness, you know. And I think these falls are actually taller than Dunfield Creek, which I believe is only has one step in it. This has about 2 or 3, but they're equally beautiful though. I'm not trying to put one against the other. If you have the chance, see both. Yeah, we have to do a little bit of scrambling to get up there, but that's the way it is. These nice pools. Now see, those people are lucky up there. That's a house. All along that ridge, as you'll see as we hike along, are houses. So they have it really lucky. If I had this in my backyard as a kid, I'd be all in here. I'd probably be swimming in there. There used to be a powerhouse around here. I believe it's up more. Wow. Look at that tree. Roots are hanging on to boulders. Not much else either. Yeah, there's all types of wildlife in there. Beauty of nature, people. Go see it. Yeah. I had to delete part of my video log, but it was only a part where it was just forest. It's none of the highlights. I still have the two meadows and the rocky outcrop. So, besides, we're coming to the end of this journey anyway. So I'll just record until it shuts off. So you guys can hear that great sound, that stream. Man. Like I said before, those people up there are lucky. They have houses. If this is their backyard, so they can just come on down anytime they want to. Sorry about that. Got to put my gloves on. More spots for the wilderness, wild animals. Got to be careful, because you really don't know what are in these rocky crevices. Could be bear, snakes, poisonous bugs, or you could just fall in, hurt yourself, break a leg, break an arm, break your neck. You don't want to do that. Now, I don't know if you can see it, that light colored meadow up in the distance. It's actually a mound for the lake they have here, Lake George, I believe it is. Artificial, I believe. When I look it up on Google Earth, it's just a big round pile of dirt, which means it's artificial. Hey, nothing wrong with creating some nature if you can. You know? I'm gonna stop and sit here for a little while. Enjoy the views. Look at that. Back on the trail. About 5.5 minutes left of video left. But it won't take me that long to get up to the lake. Smell a skunk. But that's what happens when you're in the wilderness. Now this is, I believe, is where the powerhouse used to be. And this is all that's left. Make sure if you're gonna come out and do hikes like this, you bring something to drink and maybe a energy bar or something, so you can keep your energy up, especially if you're not used to hiking like this. Because it will drain you. And you will get thirsty. And this is the lake. Got a little sheet of ice on it. It was warmer last time when I came here. That path goes to the upper parking lot, which I did not park at because I already knew that I wanted to come around this lake. A lot of people might be like, ooh, it's green. It's a lake. It's a little stagnant. It's fed by water, I believe. Rainwater, I believe. It's gonna be green, especially because it's not huge. It's not of significant size, so it's gonna be like that. In a survival situation, that would be your drinking source. if you had water purification tablets, or maybe in some type of water purification system, that would be your drinking source. After you've exhausted all other sources, of course. Just saying. People, you have to be ready. You never know. This is 2012. And I don't put much stock into the world all of a sudden coming to an end on one single day, although it is mathematically possible. It's happened before in Earth's past. Don't believe me? Where are the dinosaurs? They all disappeared. Scientists say damn near overnight. Something happened.